Hi everybody, this is Diana from Sweet y Salado, and today we're going to make royal icing. You can find the link for this recipe at the end of the video and in the info box below. So first we're going to clean our mixing bowl with some white vinegar. We're also going to clean our paddle with that. I'm using a paper towel to make it easier, and this is going to get rid of any grease that they may have. Then we're going to add some water into the mixing bowl, and we're also going to add some meringue powder. Now you can make this recipe using egg whites, but I prefer to use meringue powder because it's a lot more stable and it's safer. So that's why I'm using it. We're going to give it a whisk just to make sure that it's dissolved, and we're going to whisk it until it's foamy. The next step is to add our powdered sugar. I'm using a 2-pound bag of powdered sugar because that's the easiest way for me to find it here at the grocery store. And now all we have to do is mix it on low speed for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now the consistency that you're going to get with this recipe is not very firm, so if you want to make it firmer, you're going to use less water. At this point, we're going to add our flavoring, and this is completely optional. I like to use vanilla extract. Sometimes I use coconut, sometimes I use almond. Whatever kind of flavoring that you want to add, you can add it at this point. And also, don't forget to scrape the inside of your bowl just to make sure that all of that sugar is incorporated. You can store your royal icing in an airtight container. I like to cover it with some plastic wrap on top just to make sure that air doesn't get in. And then I cover it with the lid. You can store it at room temperature for about 2 weeks or for up to a month in the fridge. Once you're ready to use it, you can add some color if you want. I like to use gel coloring, that's what I usually have on hand. I add a little bit at a time, then give it a mix until I reach the color that I want. And like I said before, this is not a very firm royal icing, so if you want it firmer, you can add a little bit more of powdered sugar, but if you want it runnier, you can add about half a teaspoon of water until you get the consistency that you want. For decoration, I like to use a pastry bag like this one with a number 2 or a number 3 tip, but if you don't have one of these, you can use a sandwich bag. You can fill it up, then cut off one of the corners, and that's all you need. And that's your basic recipe on how to make royal icing. If you enjoyed this recipe and this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel so you can be up to date with all of the new videos that I upload in the future. And don't forget that you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Google+. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye, and buen provecho.